Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Moo here, back with another video. As always, make sure to milk that like button and moo on the subscribe button. And I'm going to start this intro off very excitedly because I haven't posted in a while. I want to keep you guys entertained. So, I'm going to try to start up the YouTube channel again. I know, I was just busy towards the end of the year, the school year. My hair is really messy right now. And this summer I haven't really came out with much content. But I had an idea. We're going to a lake right now, and I had an idea for a new series. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to target a specific animal I want to catch, and we're going to be going on a big adventure to try and find that animal. And if we don't, well then, I'll be able to get some other animals on the way. It's going to be pretty freaking awesome. I'll see you guys when we get to the... Also, wanted to let you guys know that my snake is doing great. He's doing awesome. I've been feeding him some worms. That's a worm can that I had from fishing, and I fed him some. He loves digging in the dirt and getting them. Maybe if you guys want a feeding video, ew, what the... That's pretty gross. I guess a worm tried to get out. But yeah, he's doing great. He really likes going under the leaves and stuff a lot. I mean, there isn't really too much to update on him. I've had him for maybe a month now? Yeah, a month now. He's doing awesome. Really pretty garter snake. I love the garter snakes here. They're so pretty. They're really common here. You'll find them... that's not what we're trying to catch today, by the way, but you'll find them in a lot of sunny areas where there's bush right next to it. So then what they do is they just sit out right next to the bush and just sun out and then go in the bush whenever they go over to hide. That's kind of what black racers and black snakes do in Florida. And then they also really love to go under logs and rocks whenever it's hot outside, because the rocks and the logs collect all that heat and it feels really good on them. But then they can also go a little bit deeper under the rocks to cool off. So where I found this guy, found him under this rock right here. It's kind of already moved, but it was a lot further down, and he was sitting right under there, and he was so flat. He was really flat. I almost thought he was a rattlesnake, because it's kind of how they sometimes sit when they're about to strike. But yeah, I just want to keep you guys updated, and I'll see you guys when we get to the lake. Ow! Well, that's no way to start the video. Well, I got the first one of the day. This is what I've been targeting. This is nowhere near as big as the one that I caught in another lake, actually, but he really muffed on me, and it really stinks. They use this as a defense mechanism so then predators will let them go. They think it's dead. Oh, yeah, he really bit me. Yeah. I'm bleeding right there. I'm going to have to wash that out so I don't get a bacterial infection. Oh, jeez. He's feisty. This one's about a 3-footer, maybe 2-footer, give or take.
Back up from me. Back up from me. Thank you.
Back up towards your tube. These guys will mainly feed on frogs, fish, crawfish. They feed on pretty much anything aquatic. I think even when they're infants, they'll feed on worms and leeches and sometimes other insects. Pretty much anything that lands in the water, they'll eat. Yeah, these guys are really cool, and I'm glad I caught him.
And we're going to go let him go now.
Yeah.
Okay. Go let him go over in the grass, way far away from me.
Hold him for a bit. And they really like the grass. That's where I knew there was going to be one right there. I saw his little head pop up, and I'm like, there he is. So yeah. Oh,
all right, buddy, go let him go, please. Now I got to put this away.
See you guys later. Show you when I get the next one. Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm back. I had to cut it short because we were on a limited time span, and I didn't bring my phone with me so I can record everything. So I'm just gonna go over some of the animals I saw. This right here is a pumpkin seed sunfish, and I saw these a lot, and apparently they're good eaters. So sorry, this is also a fishing video.
Little white shad imitator one. We're gonna switch to like yellow or pink.
Here's some tricks on it. And I will shout out this YouTuber.
My good old buddy Clark Manis told me the bluegill are...
Hold on.
Let's see what we can get.
Back to the fish recording. Okay. So they're kind of timid when it comes to moving things, which I've noticed, and also with this video. But they do really like worms and insects, anything that really smells. They really like, and they will eat a lot.
Well, that fish is stubborn. Goodness.
I've never really seen them eat any small minnows before, but I'm sure they will.
One more color change. Goodness gracious.
So yeah, that was the. Okay, so the next fish I saw on this trip, or next animal, it was some small and largemouth bass. And these guys are pretty aggressive, as you can see with these fishing videos. They will feed on a very large variety of things. They will feed on worms, mostly things that are growing on top of the water. They will feed on fish. I've even seen them feed on small ducklings. It's kind of insane. They'll feed on bluegill and stuff like that. They're aggressive feeders, but sometimes of the year, they kind of settle down, I guess, and they don't really feed as hard. That is something I've noticed. Well, I'm just gonna shout out the YouTuber right here. It's Tactical Basin. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this footage. Okay, guys. I didn't see much on that trip too. I'm really all I saw that I didn't show you guys is some perch, which basically act like a sunfish, just look slightly a bit different. I'm sure they'll appear on my channel sometime. And I just wanted to make some honorable mentions of catches I've had, because I didn't really show them much on the channel. Well, I showed two of these. Two of these I did show. But I caught this guy in Florida. He is a two-eyed clickbug, and what these guys actually do is when you pick them up, they will make a really loud clicking noise, and it freaked me out at first because I thought it was biting me. And they're really cool. I put him in my terrarium, but I have no idea where he went now, so I never got to show you guys. And then in the Keys, I caught this really big hermit crab. This guy's insane. Like, I don't know. I've never seen one that big before. And I'm sure he's like eating size if you can't eat these guys. Yeah, you guys seen him. This is my garter snake. And then that is a barracuda I caught in the Keys. Not too impressive. And then this is the snapping turtle I caught last weekend. This guy was a great catch. I really loved catching him. I took a bunch of pictures with him. And then also, that's another northern water snake, as you could tell. That's a little bigger than the other one I caught. And he's my biggest, that's why I have him on here. And that's a smaller one I caught right next to him. And those were my first ones, too. So, oh, jeez, I don't know. Whoa, hold on. Okay, there we go. So yeah, that was pretty cool. And the snapping turtles, they mostly feed on fish. And I guess maybe birds sometimes. I don't know, I've never really seen them do that, but yeah, they'll feed on fish, mice that fall on top of the water, pretty much anything on top of the water. They will eat, and also worms. Oh, that's just another picture with me and him. And then this is the nurse shark I caught in the Keys. Wow, my face is ugly in that one. So, yeah, this guy was an awesome catch. I caught him because my dad gave me his bigger pole, and I put a big grunt on the line, and No, I didn't bleed him. He was alive. And I just heard my reel going. And I'm like, oh, there's a fish. And then I reeled him in, and I was like, oh, it's a nurse shark. So, yeah, not much to say about that. These guys are mainly bottom feeders. They will feed on dead things, too. Not much to say about these guys. They're real, I guess, sweethearts, you could say. They're not as aggressive as most shark species. Like, I still wouldn't really put your face right in front of their face, but yeah, you guys get the idea. That's a salamander you guys saw on this channel, and that's really everything that I was mentioning. And I am making a Google Drive for all the cool catches I have, so expect to see them on here. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one. I always make sure to milk that like button and moo on the subscribe button. And I'll see you guys